Hello and welcome to Cole. I am Alan Wagner, our director, and I'm here with Jennifer Mallett, our producer, and Isaac Steele, our lead engineer. So Cole, a game about coal, is a game about coal. You know, that dark, ashy stuff that powers our boats, our trains, our dreams, and yes, even our spaceships. So this semester we had the goal to finish building out the first bottom third of the overall SS spaceship which you're aboard, which we almost kind of did. Everyone who was telling us we were underscoped, they were lying. They were liars. But this is a composition of all the level design we were able to make. And as you can see, it's pretty massive. We're pretty proud of what we've done. These are all different areas of the ship, the trash dump, the engine room, and so on. And with that, I think we're going to jump right into the game. So this is our level select screen. This isn't how you normally get to different levels in the game, but for the purposes of demo day and this presentation, we have that level select screen. So here you can see we're in the birthing chamber. We've been birthed. And this is the initial kind of tutorial section. Hello and welcome to Being Alive. See, Larry the LearnBot is here to teach you how to exist. And you know, our game has some pretty idiosyncratic controls. You know, no other game controls like ours does. So we know we needed a sequence that, you know, explicitly told the player how to play. But, you know, since this is a mobile game, we know we really need to grab them in the first few minutes of their play. So, you know, we didn't want to have like your normal, boring, awful, horrible, terrible tutorial. We instead wanted one that was cool and rad. So we wanted to mesh, you know, our cool narrative with our tutorial. So we had this, where you're being taught by Larry the LearnBot, this existence orientation seminar. You see, you have all these other AI-controlled little guys, and you know, you can pretty much copy them, and you have a few moments of just consequence-free exploration of the mechanics, basically. Now Larry the LearnBot's telling us all to stop. Oh, magnificent. Stop. And now everyone has to get in line. So yeah, we are playing with, you know, themes of like restraint versus freedom. So in this sequence, you know, you're being told very explicitly what to do. And so to test out the new jumping mechanic, we're having them jump through this cool hoop. We made it. And yeah, this AI needs to be a little optimized. AI optimization coming soon. You mastered the training hoop non-difficult edition. Now meet the training hoop difficult edition. So yeah, see, we're gradually ramping up the difficulty. Maybe we should delete some other apps. You have to go back to it. Look at that icon, guys. So, well, that was most of the tutorial sequence. Do we want to move on to... Oh, no, we're going back there? Oh, okay, we're going forward.
Cool. So the tutorial teaches you all the basic jumping and attacking and everything you need to fulfill your life's purpose as a slave in the coal room. So this is literally what you were born to do. So yeah, you get all the joy of standing in line, not pushing other coal slaves, not doing anything out of the ordinary at all. So you wait your turn patiently and hop over, and you can break the coal block with any attack of your choosing. Super tons of choice here, yeah. So coal is pretty good, shoveling coal, you know? So you gotta make sure you don't do anything out of the ordinary at all here. So don't drop the coal, don't push other slaves, don't attack the robots, otherwise you'll get nice blast of negative reinforcement. You have the ship's not totally stable here, so you have to watch out for flame bursts that shoot out periodically to give you a bit of challenge. But otherwise, yeah, super exciting here. So you can continue doing this indefinitely as long as you want. Get all the points, get some practice wall jumping, positive reinforcement food. Yeah. So yeah, you can totally, coal shoveling simulator. But yeah, we want to show you the rest of the game too. So there's this inconspicuous little grate here. You can go crawl to freedom. So now you get the chance to explore the rest of the SS spaceship. The guard robots aren't super happy with that, so you're gonna have to watch out for them for the rest of the game. But yeah, Cole gets to go on a Cole adventure. So yeah, so this is testing your ability to jump. Make sure that you really master wall jumping and wall running. So Cole is really acrobatic, as you've seen before. Oh, that's our lovely pause screen, actually. You can, when you gather food, it shows up in the boxes. You can drag it to Cole to eat it. So Cole needs to spend the rest of the game trying to survive, basically. So yeah, he's really good at acrobatics. He can run up walls, can run across ceilings, run up curves, can grab on the enemies really easily, attack them. You can feed those guys in a number of ways. You can flip them over, you can just squish them. And yeah, so there's a lot of exploration in this level. You can go left or right. We're gonna go this path is a little more interesting. So this is Jerry. Some of you might kind of remember him from the prototype from Spring. He's changed a little bit since then, but and gotten a bit more acrobatic. He used to have a back problem, but so we used Jerry in this level to kind of teach the player how to do stuff, so if they didn't pick up the fact that you can run up walls or run across ceilings, they can copy his movements. It's a nice, fairly intuitive way to teach them how to do stuff. Also, notably, you'll notice in the top left corner, we have the health bar and the hunger bar. So that pie chart slowly decreases as you play through the game. If you don't keep eating food, killing enemies and getting food, or getting that from other characters, your health will decrease and the game will be considerably harder. So that's just one extra thing to keep track of while you're playing Cole. We kind of did. So yeah, so you can eat food from the pause screen. So yeah.
So yeah, the player doesn't have a very explicit goal there. They just see this old man and they decide, well, I guess I'll follow this guy. So you chase him into his room, and that's when you realize, oh, this man is afraid of me. He's a very old, fragile man, and I'm frightening him. So he's begging you, please don't kill me. So we're teaching the player, not everyone on the ship's friendly. You can kill these people if you want. So you can go over to his food box here and tap to open it. And then you get to choose from his little food box, and you can take all his food and put it into your inventory. But then when you get back, oh, Jerry has moved. Have a nice trip, sucker. Oh, Jerry has fooled us. Oh, Jerry. Jerry was fooling us all along. He threw the switch, and now we're in the trash dump. This is where all the trash is dumped. Basically, if you had a trash dump, you would come to the trash dump to dump it. And this is more a combat-oriented section. There's a lot of big open spaces where we have those aerial combat, sequences. And with those, you jump up to an enemy, you slash, and you kind of get a little boost in the direction of the slash, as well as that kind of cinematic, the way the screen darkens reinforces the way that you're slashing. So yeah, this is a neat little exploration sequence. We also have the ground enemy, which you have to do your butt pound attack to murder him. Oh, we almost butt pounded him. Ooh, we flipped him over. Well, this little guy is a little too feisty today. We're going to turn down the feisty variable. We're down to So yeah, this is our father. Sir.
Yeah. So you guys probably remember this guy from midterm presentation. So this is the father-son thing with Trash Can Kid and stuff. So we've been trying to improve our conversation stuff. We have proper art for all the characters now. We can do a lot of neat stuff. New dialogue UI and everything. But one thing we added this time around was the ability to kill other NPC characters. So you can kill any NPC in the game. The game does not prevent any, nobody's spared here. So yeah, some players don't want to talk to everybody in the game. We understand that some people just really want to play, the platforming stuff and, get the food and make it through everything. So, yeah, so we can trick them into thinking everything's safe. Yeah, super nice. So, yeah, you can kill them, take their food, their food box is now exposed, and look at all those tasty treats they wouldn't have given you otherwise. I think normally you get 2 if you're nice, but you get extra. It's not a children's game. Yeah. So, if you kill other characters later in the game, other characters will not treat you as kindly if you're a jerk. Probably be a bit more scared, but that's your choice if you want to play it that way. So I'll let Alan talk about other characters.
Yeah, so there are a couple other characters we have working. Well, this is Rick. And Rick's just a dude. You just find him. So yeah, as you come across these characters, you always have the choice to kill them. There aren't like that direct consequences, but if you kill them, you don't get to know them. They won't give you, tips and whatnot. So the captain is something everyone talks about. Everyone has these different theories about who he is, or what he's doing. And a kind of the story beat that ties this first third of the ship together is that there is a drought going on in this little third of the ship, and that kind of pushes you to the plumbing room, which is where you'll fight the final boss of this section. So as you can see, Rick is trying to draw your attention to this big painting on the wall. Isaac's being a little obtuse. Oh, that's my wife. So Rick is going to tell you about his wife, who's tragically dead at the hands of this man, Tom. So he's going to offer you, hey, I'll fill in your map, and you can have a bunch of my food if you go kill this Tom guy for me. I can't do it because, as soon as I walk in the room, he'll know I'm there to kill him. You should do it. So Tom lives pretty much right next door to this guy. So let's go over to Tom and get his side of the story. So Tom's not doing so well. This drought's hitting him pretty hard. This drought, I can't take it. So, he's in a pretty susceptible state. If we wanted to make good on Rick's promise and kill him, we could very easily do that. See, there's some dark humor in this game. So Tom's going to tell you, Rick, that son of a guard bot, he'll claim I killed his wife, Cassandra. And I did. Oh. You do it again. Oh. So you're not making a great case for yourself, Tom. Oh, she was coming after me. It was self-defense. So now the player knows both sides of the story. The details are obviously a little murky here. So the player now has a choice to make. Tom is going to offer you, he's going to say, hey, Rick keeps killing or sending all these guys after me to kill me. Will you please go kill him? And I'll fill in your map, and I know more places than Rick. So the player has a choice to make. Does he kill either of these and get this, very useful map information? Does he kill both of them? Does he just, try to avoid the whole situation and go on without that map? So what do you say, Isaac? Oh, you're going to kill Rick. Okay. Good choice, Isaac. So next is the engineer.
Cool. So Rick and Tom lived in the AC room. We're going to skip that for the sake of time, but if you want to play it, it'll be available at Demo Day. It's a fun vertical level. But this is the next big level after the AC room, the engine room. So you fall into this. It's dark, and it really tests the player's skill. So at this point, they have had a lot of practice in 3 or 4 other levels before this, and we're expecting them to be able to dodge all these heavy moving parts. So AC room was pretty bright, we had yeah. So it's challenging, you got elevators everywhere, moving gears, gotta push switches, and it's just really testing out Cole's abilities. So, yep. Lots of really close timing stuff. Make sure you're good at wall running and ceiling running. Doing pretty good, Isaac. You cool combo attacks between some of the enemies like that. Woo! Cool, so Isaac can hit the switch here, turn off all those gears, and he's lowered into the rest of this big open space. So there's that map there in the background showing you kind of where you have to go, and you have to turn off the 5 different switches in the different corners. Probably don't have, okay, yeah. Probably don't have time to show you that, but they turn off as you do it. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, and finally, we just want to show you an update on shovel surfing. Yeah. Yeah. But we got cool trick names. This is Cole's way of quickly going down from a really high up area, because Cole doesn't just, walk places. That's silly. Yeah, you guys saw this during midterm, so, it's not anything super new, but we thought you'd enjoy the update on where it's gone. So if you want to try this out, it'll be at Demo Day, or at, on Wednesday. So we hope to see you there, and we hope you enjoyed Cole.
We have been Cole, and we still are. Thank you very much. I think we have minutes for questions if anyone had any.